Raman, Vice President of Operations, Bonbloc Technologies Limited, symbolizing our respect and excitement for this partnership. We would like you to stay for the moment of photo. What are your thoughts? And I would recommend you to officially set the context for this partnership.
Thank you. I'll get to that in a second, but first off, I want to thank for setting this wonderful event, setting this up, and I want to welcome all the dignitaries and everybody who's joined us. Thank you so much for the press friends there, and well, thank you so much, sir, for gracing this occasion. So from a context, I think my friend, partner, and founder, Saudi mentioned, there's winning is in everything, right? Being part of it, being able to show the hard work and being able to show the determination to win is as important as winning itself. And being able to scale the success once you are there, and also being humble as you grow, right? It's very, very important as we succeed. And if we can look at, as we are growing as a company that's on a growth path, we've scaled some very impressive heights, like in terms of revenue or like the accounting lingo PAT or profit after tax, and those kinds of metrics, which is unheard of in our space, right? And if you really look at CSK as a brand, I mean, the things that CSK has accomplished as a team, as an organization, as a brand, is unheard of, right? And so it's a fantastic synergy. And for us, it's something to emulate, to get inspired by, and to continue to grow in that context. So this, when Venkat, thank you so much, when we talked about it, when we approached, I was so not only moved, but I also so excited. I mean, there's very few people who can, like, he lit the fire on me. I'm naturally a very excited, intense person, but someone to light fire is even more. I was literally jumping up and down. So it's a great opportunity for a company like Bonbloc to ride the wagon with CSK, and it's going to be a fantastic year for CSK. And we want to grow, we want to leverage every opportunity that is there for a small company like us, whether in or out the field, in or out the franchise, and to show that we've arrived just like another successful partner. So that would be, so in a very simple nutshell, the context is how do we leverage the winning streak, how do we get the learnings from CSK, and how do we make ourselves a worthy partner and a worthy company for all of us.
That's just amazing. Thank you, Mr. Durai, for that address. What stood out was not just what you said, but the way you said it. Measured, clear, and focused on the long term. It reflected a leadership style grounded in preparation and clear direction. To take this conversation forward, we also have Mr. Kasi Viswanathan, Managing Director of Chennai Super Kings, with us. So, I want you to share your perspective and collaboration on this partnership.
It's a pleasure to be here today, and a very warm welcome to all our partners, members of the media, and friends of Chennai Super Kings. As mentioned by Mr. Sauri, I think we always believe the success on three simple pillars: consistency, trust, and innovation. I'm delighted to announce a partnership that strongly reflects those values, our association with Bonbloc Technology. For CSK, partnerships have always been about alignment. We work with brands who understand the power of teamwork, preparation, and resilience. Bonbloc represents all those and more. The team at Bonbloc, welcome to CSK family. We are proud to have you on board, and we look forward to your journey that delivers value, impact, and success for both our teams. We have had long-standing, what I would say is we have a long-standing partners with us. They've been trustworthy franchisees who have delivered the deliverables, and I'm sure that in the years to come, we'll have a very long partnership. Thank you so much.
What are your thoughts about this partnership? What stood out to you, and how would you to describe the energy and intent behind this partnership? Thank you so much for that question, Pauline. So when we initially spoke about the partnership of CSK and Bonbloc, Bonbloc came from a complete different genre of the world. We came from the technology, the AI, the blockchain kind of an industry, and then perpendicularly opposite. CSK comes from the sports and entertainment industry. So what puts us together in the same plane of surface is, like already Durai mentioned, Sauri mentioned it, Kasi sir mentioned it. I think it's the team spirit, the passion to win, and a lot of opportunity for young talents to play in the team, and the consistent performance, like Durai also mentioned, that consistent performance throughout the seasons. And apart from that, the leadership skills. The leadership not just on the field but off the field as well. So I think these are all the point of concurrencies that puts us in the same level playing field and in the same plane of surface. So we're really excited to be part of the CSK family as well. And I think these two brands can actually complement each other well, and this is going to be a great success. So we're looking forward for that brand partnership. And Durai, I want to mention this one thing. You remember in 2023 you gave us a key which said the future to Bonbloc. Yes, I do. So I just want to mention that out of all the opportunities that we have unlocked with that key, the future to Bonbloc, I think this is one of our biggest milestones that we have unlocked. Yes, and many more opportunities to be unlocked with that key. I have that key safe in my office right there. So thank you so much, and with that we're very excited. I take this opportunity to wish the CSK team to bring in like more nail-biting wins, the last-minute sixers and all the wins and everything. So we're looking forward for all of that.
Thank you so much, Jamuna. That was well said, and so glad that you remember about the key. The official AI partner of Chennai Super Kings. Bonbloc and CSK for all. As the leaders come together, let us celebrate this. That deserves a round of applause, team. Come on.
Hey Bonbloc fam, this is Deval Brevis, and what an amazing collaboration this is. Bonbloc as an official AI partner and CSK together will achieve incredible things. I'm thrilled to be a part of this journey, and I can't wait to see the success and innovation this partnership brings.
Being a part of CSK has always been an incredible experience, and now with Bonbloc as our official AI partner, it feels even more inspiring. I'm Shreyas Gopal, and I truly believe this partnership will bring great growth, new opportunities, and exciting milestones for all of us.
Vanakkam Bonbloc, I'm Raj. I'm really excited to welcome Bonbloc as our official AI partner. Together with CSK, I'm sure we'll create something special, full of innovation, teamwork, and success. Can't wait to see the journey ahead.
Wow, that was fantastic. Shows that strengthen the bond between Bonbloc and Chennai Super Kings and make moments like this even truly memorable. Let's give another round of applause for their heartfelt messages.
So, Durai sir, you are in several sectors. Sir, here. Sir, you are rolling in several sectors. So, what is your goal in cricket, especially in CSK?
That's a good question. Cricket signifies or symbolizes a couple things for us, right? One is, as everybody mentioned, it's not one person who's going to carry the team, right? Carry a win. So it's a huge amount of teamwork. Both, it's not just 11 players that you see on the field, right? There's a huge amount of organization, planning, strategies. So on the face of it, it looks like a game, but there's like any other large people-centric game, there's an enormous amount of planning, enormous amount of teamwork, enormous amount of strategy, failing and taking the failures on its way, but learning lessons, failing fast, and learning more and winning, right? So cricket And especially in India, right, for us, cricket is almost like a religion, if I can use that word. So it is, you just embrace it. For us, also, we embrace the spirit of cricket. There may be 11 players that are out on the field, there may be 15 players that are out on the field, there may be 200 players that are out on the field for us from an industry and a technology solution perspective. So we're also constantly looking to innovate our game as well. We want to improve our game. And so cricket really symbolizes for us the pursuit of excellence, right? And we want to be the best team in the world. AI or some of the technologies that we represent, they are very nascent. And I keep telling our team that we're riding multiple waves at the same time. And so it's really important for us to recognize each other, connect with each other, and win together. So that's one of the reasons why CSK, which represents consistent winning, staying humble, with all the success, being able to show the teamwork, being able to show the continuity, right? Bonbloc has to survive year after year after year. So continuity is very important for us as we build. So in all these aspects, CSK is very, very important for us. Right? So.
When you talk about technology and AI, could you shed a little more light on how exactly it is? Is it going to be like simulations, or it's a little ambiguous? If you can give us a little more details, that would be nice.
Sure. We've been doing AI before it became fashionable to call it AI. We didn't know that we were doing AI. And so it essentially meant looking at patterns, looking at digressions, or looking at exceptions and anomalies, and trying to figure out what do these patterns, what do these exceptions, or what do these anomalies, outliers, what do they mean in terms of making business decisions or making some very critical strategies. And as it's humanly possible, but it takes a very, very long time, prone to errors, a lot of mistakes. So when AI comes in, AI has to also learn. You have to model. There's a lot of learning that goes into play, and it allows us to very quickly simulate a lot of things in terms of scenarios. It could be what would happen if my month-end closing is done on a certain day as opposed to another day, or what happens if I change my play in a certain way. What can I expect from a competition if I move my things in a certain way? Right? And more very serious things to a lot more commercial and fun things. Like, for example, one of the technologies that we're working with a partner that would create learning models, visual models, voice models, so you could quickly simulate, for example, Rutraj as an image, and Rutraj can quickly create a message, for a commercial message, where it takes a significant amount of effort, time, and cost. With AI, you could, very good likeness, you could create that in a matter of hours and roll it out with a matter of hours. So there's a variety of things that AI will impact, and of course there's social impact as well. We're talking about how do we increase the productivity of agriculture, it could be vegetables. And if you really look at it, a lot of things that we do have a social impact that touches people. In one of our sticks that you could probably see somewhere, fishermen, they can carry the stick, and at some point in time they will know whether I'm crossing Sri Lankan waters. Right? So it will tell you, hey, don't do that. Right? All those things. So there's a variety of AI where everybody, they're just scratching. We're just using for some very basic stuff, but there's enormous possibilities in every walk of life. And then we feel that, or we believe that we are among the very few that have jumped at it early. And every visibility that we get like this is only going to inspire us more.
Thank you, so that's really very advanced. One more thing I would like to ask you is, in India, how far, with sports and AI, are we on a level playing field with the rest of the world, or are we at a lower level, or where are we?
On sports?
In sports and AI, where do we stand, I'm saying, compared to the rest of the world? Are we on par with them, or are we still catching up?
I think we're on par. Okay. Maybe in some areas we're ahead.
Okay.
There I think cricket is the richest sport in the world, if I know my facts right? And we can afford to invest in AI. There are other, football, I would say, definitely is another very popular, very rich sports area that uses AI significantly. Player modeling, game modeling, field modeling, all those things, right? And tennis is another area where AI helps on an individual basis to coach, like an AI coach, right? And I'm not sure how much like a basketball or cricket, there's an AI coach that's possible, but at an individual level, it's certainly possible. And I think India is certainly ahead in some areas, and cricket has, it's the richest body, much bigger than basketball or football in the US, and they are not using as much AI as we would do here. There are some AI simulations on the field level, but at a player level, coach level learning, I think golf, tennis, and cricket, I think they're a lot farther ahead in terms of using AI.
Thank you so much.
In the AI, yeah. Actually, உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் இது more than CSK பார்த்தீங்கன்னா முதல்ல cricket centric country இருந்தது. But over the years, நாங்களும் we have also adapted to that. So, சார் சொன்ன மாதிரி இப்போ உங்களுக்கு innovation, simulations, and also even in the auction process, we can probably try the AI also. So we have a lot of opportunities. I think it's a great alignment for us, and in the years to come, I think there will be a lot of improvement.
Players or performance, team analysis data, and more possible.
See, உங்களுக்கு பார்ப்பீங்க எல்லா டீமும் டேட்டா அனலிஸ்ட் இல்லாமல் டீமே கிடையாது. So there are various ways of doing it. So AI will also help the data analysts.
Sir, could you explain about the partnership between CSK and Bonbloc, sir?
See, as he rightly mentioned, it's a great alignment between the two, and with technology playing a great part, I think it will be a very good partnership for years to come.
One second, let me hear that.
CSK is the only partnership in cricket, or as a larger strategy to support
Women's sports. Okay. So to answer your question, first let me say, so we are really excited about the CSK partnership. Everybody in Bonbloc is also excited about the CSK partnership. With that said, as a branding strategist, we are also, as a company, we are also looking into women's sports category also. I can tell you one quick information that, in Bonbloc, 34% of the workforce is women workforce. So with that said, we are more than the actual industry average, which is like around 20 to 28%. So we're more than that. So we are giving more concentration, to the women's sports industry as well. Because they are under our radar, we are also looking into possibilities of exploring, the Chennai Super Kings. We are looking at possibilities of exploring the Tamil Nadu hockey team, the women's hockey team, and we are also following the Tamil Nadu Kabaddi team, where Kannadi Nagar, Kartika Express, and Suji and everyone, they've played great sport in the Kabaddi team, and we've been following them. Unfortunately, they've not qualified for the semi-finals this time. And so to answer your question, it is not limited just to CSK partnership. However, the women's sports category is also in our radar. Hope that answers. As of now, that's the beginning. We've started off with that. This is the first one. We've just started. Many more partnerships to come, and brand collaborations to happen. We are exploring the possibilities. But thank you so much for that question. But அது கூட இன்னும் ஒண்ணே ஒன்று நான் சொல்லணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இங்கே இருக்கிற பத்திரிகையாளர்கள் எல்லாரையும் பார்க்கும்போது அங்கே இருக்கிற விமன் கவுண்ட்டும் கொஞ்சம் குறைச்சலாக இருக்க மாதிரி இருக்குது. அதை மட்டும் நான் பதிவு பண்ண விரும்புகிறேன். ஏன்னா எல்லாருமே மென்னாக இருக்காங்க. அது மட்டும்
நான் கொஞ்சம் அதில் சேர்க்கலாம்னா, பார்ட்னர்ஷிப்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சிஎஸ்கே இஸ் a very large brand and we are learning இதை கற்றுக்கிட்டு நாங்கள் இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ண போகிறோம். பட் கம்பெனின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நாங்கள் வந்து கோர்பரேட் சோஷியல் ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி ஏரியா எடுத்துட்டிங்கன்னா ஆந்திராவில் ஒரு பெரிய கிரிக்கெட் பள்ளிக்கூடம், cricket ground, எல்லாம் பண்ணாரு MSK Prasad, certain ex-cricketer, and we are partnering with him and the entire அவங்களோட அதில் படிக்கிற மாணவிகள் எல்லாருமே கொஞ்சம் வசதி குறைந்த அந்த ஒரு கோடுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, அந்த கீழே இருக்கிறவங்க அவர் எடுத்துகிட்டு அவங்களுக்கு பாடம் சொல்லிக் கொடுக்குறாரு, பள்ளிக்கூடம் நடத்துகிறாரு, கிரிக்கெட் சொல்லிக் கொடுக்குறாரு. அதில் ஒன் ஆஃப் த பிக்கஸ்ட் பார்ட்னர்ஸ் நாங்கள் Bonbloc இஸ் biggest partner with them and தொடர்ந்து 2 வருஷமாக அவங்களுக்கு we've been a partner as well. ஸோ அது வந்து ஒரு கமர்ஷியல் பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் இல்லாமல் ஒரு சோஷியல் ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி பார்ட்னர்ஷிப்பும் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறோம். Just FYI.
Because as a fan, sometimes I would want something out of the AI, because what is it that, is there anything that we can expect from
I have to think about this. I mean, you brought up a very, we'll do something. It'll probably be a surprise, but we're going to do something.
Great, I'm expecting it.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Yeah.